back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a what's in my travel makeup bag video because I haven't done one of these in ages. Like I think the last time I did one was last summer when I went away, so I thought I'd do an updated one and show you what I'm bringing to Florida with me because I'm going next week, and this video will be going up like literally a couple of days before I go. So yeah, I'm really excited to show you everything that I'm bringing because all of this makeup is just all of my favourites, and you've probably seen a lot of this featured in other makeup tutorials and just other videos, but I just wanted to show you everything that I would bring if I'm travelling. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. Okay, so the makeup bag I'm bringing is exactly the same one as you would have seen in my last what's in my travel makeup bag, which I will link down below or on the screen somewhere now so you can see what different makeup I like now to then. Like a lot of it is the same, but yeah, there are some different bits and bobs put in here as well. And yeah, it was from Primark, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's this kind of rainbow speckly pattern, and I absolutely love the shape of this makeup bag. Like I always say it, but it's just such the perfect size because it doesn't even look like it would fit that much in, but honestly it does. Like you just pile things up and it all just fits in here really nicely. And also it's so handy when you're putting it in your suitcase because it's like quite streamlined. You can just slide it in between your clothes or slide it in between anything else you've got in your suitcase. It's just honestly so practical, and this was at £4. I don't think you can get this exact one anymore just because I did get it last summer, but you could probably get one similar. Also it has a handle as well, so if you want to carry it around, even though you probably wouldn't, but if you want to carry it around, it's got a handle. Okay, so I'm just going to open it up and delve right in. This is not in any order at all, it's just the order that it's thrown in. So I'm going to start with what's on top, which is a eyeshadow palette, and obviously you're going to need an eyeshadow palette when you're travelling. I'm not going to lie though, a lot of this makeup I probably won't even wear just because like it's going to be hot. And every day I'm not going to be wearing like full face of makeup, but it's if we go out in the evenings for a meal or something, or if I just want to apply makeup, then I want to have it with me because I just want my makeup, you know what I'm like. Okay, so this is the eyeshadow palette. It's from Morphe, and this is the 25A palette. I think it's called the Copper Spice palette. And how many shades does it come with? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It comes with 25 shades, and you can get this off Beauty Bay. It's a really good palette. I would obviously want to bring my Morphe 350 palette, but it is quite big and bulky. It doesn't actually fit in the makeup bag, so I thought I'd bring this one instead because it does fit. So this is what it looks like. They're really pretty colours. Of course they're up my street, they're all coppery browny tones, and that's pretty much all I wear. So yeah, I'd really recommend that you get this palette, and it's also perfect for travel because it's got so many different colours in it. So yeah, that's the first thing I'm bringing. And then the second thing is my favourite highlighting palette of all time. I used to use the Balm Mary Luminizer like every single day, but this I've been using for probably over a year now. I am obsessed with it, and it's the Sleek Cleopatra's Kiss highlighter palette, and it's just the perfect shades. If you like a gold glowy highlight, then this is definitely the palette for you because it definitely has those sort of shades, and I just love a glowy bronze look, so these are just perfect for me. And I tend to mix the two powder shades together, and yeah, it just creates a really nice highlight. So I definitely recommend this palette as well, and yeah, honestly I'm obsessed with this and I couldn't live without it really. It's so good. And then the next thing will come as no surprise. If you've watched like every single makeup tutorial of mine and practically every video of mine, then you know that the Collection Eyebrow Kit is one of my favourite products ever. And I have the brunette one here. I haven't actually used the brunette one before. Like I normally use just the generic palette, but I think they've changed it now to brunette and blonde. So yeah, this is a new one, and I'm really excited to give it a go because it has more of the darker shades in it, which obviously will suit me a lot better than the other one. So yeah, I have to have this. Like this is just one of my favourite products ever, and I recommend it to anyone. And I've never really used any other eyebrow product, so that shows how good it is. And then the next thing is obviously foundation, and the foundation I'm going to be using also won't come as no surprise. It's the L'Oreal True Match. I have been using this foundation, I think, for like over 2 years. Like I'm not even exaggerating. This is how much I love this foundation. It's like the perfect coverage. Like it is quite high coverage for what it is. It's a relatively cheap foundation. I think it's only around £10 to £12, obviously from the drugstore, and yeah, honestly, I would recommend this foundation to anyone. Like if anybody wants a good foundation, then definitely check this one out because you won't be disappointed. So I have the shade 3D Golden Beige, and yeah, this is the colour I tend to have when I've got a bit of a tan. I use this every day, but I do mix in some lightning drops with it just to kind of match that time of year. So yeah, that's what I'm bringing with me because it's amazing. And then as I said, the lightning drops I'm bringing as well, just in case I need to lighten it up a bit in the beginning of the holiday or whatever. But yeah, I definitely recommend these both together because they do work really well. Okay, so the next things that I'm bringing, you probably think I am mad and just, yeah, over exaggerating how much I love these, but I'm honestly not. And I'm bringing 3 of the collection Lasting Perfection concealers, and yeah, this might sound excessive, but I just use every single shade of them. Like, the most common shade I use is number 1 Fair, just because I really like a bright under eye and I just like to highlight with this, and it's honestly just so good. And then I'm also bringing the shades 2 Cool Medium and 3 Warm Medium, just because if I want to wear just concealer during the day, I want a concealer that isn't too light and maybe look just like a pure ghost. So I am bringing the other 2 shades as well. So it might seem that I'm going a bit crazy, but I honestly just love this concealer so much, and if you've never tried this, then you have to. Like, I'll be surprised if you haven't, but if you haven't, please go and buy it because it's the best £4.19 you will ever spend. Okay, so the next thing I have is a powder, and again, of course, I've got to bring my L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour matte powder. I have this in the shade 225 Beige. I haven't used this shade before, but it was a better shade match to the other one that I had, which I think, what was it called? I honestly can't remember actually. But yeah, I decided to get this one just because I feel like it would match better. And this is honestly one of my favourite powders ever. I used to use the Rimmel Stay Matte a lot, but this has taken over because it's just so good. Okay, and then for mascara, I'm actually going to bring 2, just because I really like to layer up mascara, and I feel like one is never enough. Like, one does one job, then one does the other, if that makes sense. So I like to pair the 2. So the first one I'm bringing is the L'Oreal Miss Baby Roll Mega Volume Mascara. This is just so good. Like, if you haven't tried this, you have to, because it makes your lashes so long, so curled, and it definitely does add a lot of volume, so I really like this one. And then I also have another L'Oreal mascara. I honestly love L'Oreal as a makeup brand, as you can probably tell by everything else that I've bought, but this is the new Paradise Ecstatic mascara. I have mentioned this in a video. I can't remember if it was a makeup tutorial or not. I really can't remember. It's very similar to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, even though I haven't tried it, but the wand is just like so similar. Like, I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, but the fibres are just so big and so long. So yeah, I really like pairing these 2 together just to get big volume, because I do like my lashes to be really long. And then in case I don't want to have natural lashes, I'm also going to bring my favourite lashes ever, which are the Ardell Demi Wispies. These are just like a go-to good false eyelash set because they're not too big, they're not too dramatic, but they definitely add something different to your eyelashes. And yeah, I honestly would recommend these to anyone that's starting out with eyelashes because these are just the best ones to go for. Also, don't mind that I put them in this like plastic thing. It didn't come with like a sealed lid, so they were just flying everywhere in my makeup bag. So yeah, this was like the best solution. And then to apply them, obviously I'm going to need some eyelash glue. So I'm bringing the Duo eyelash glue in the shade Clear. It says clear to white, but honestly, this is the best eyelash glue ever. I would never use like any other eyelash glue just because this is so good. So yeah, definitely recommend that you get those 2 if you're looking for some eyelashes. And then next for bronzer, I'm going to be bringing the L'Oreal Back to Bronze powder, and this is in the shade 02 Sunkiss. I haven't actually tried this out yet because it is quite new. Like, I think it's literally only just come out, but I absolutely love the packaging. It's this really nice copper colour, but it does look really nice, and of course I love L'Oreal, so I know it's going to be good. So yeah, I'm really excited to give this a go. And then I'm also bringing a contour kit as well, and this is from Sleek. Once again, one of my all-time favourite products. I pretty much only use this as a contour, and it just comes with a contour and highlight. I never really use the highlight just because it's not really blinding enough for me, and I just love my other Sleek palette so much, but I always use this contour shade, and this is in the shade Light. So yeah, I'm going to be bringing this as well. And then I forgot to mention when I talked about the eyelashes that I'm also bringing some tweezers because you've got to apply lashes with tweezers. I honestly just can't do it without. It's so difficult. And obviously if I want to pluck my eyebrows as well, then this will be handy. These are from Essence, and I honestly really like these tweezers because they're pink and spotty. They're really cute, and also they're really good. Like, they're quite sharp and just quite precise. So I definitely recommend you pick these up. They're literally only £2 from Wilkinson's. And then for primer, I'm bringing the No. 7 Airbrush Away Primer. This is my all-time favourite primer. Like, it makes such a difference to how your makeup looks. It doesn't really, like, it does, but the main purpose isn't to help keep your makeup on. It's more to like blur out pores and just give you that airbrushed effect. So yeah, I honestly really recommend this. And then for blush, I'm bringing the MAC blush in the shade Margin. I don't really wear blush that often, but I absolutely love this because it's not really your typical blush shade. Like, it's not bright pink or peach, and I just don't really like pink on my face. Apart from like lipstick and stuff, I just don't really get on with pink. So this is like a really nice nudie brown colour, and it just gives you really that natural glow, and it just works really nice with contour as well. So yeah, I'm bringing this for blush. I feel like I'm going through this quickly, like I feel like I'm just talking really quick, but I'm trying to keep this video like as short as possible because I know there's a lot of makeup to go through. Okay, so next I'm bringing a eye crayon, and this is from Marc Jacobs. And this is in the shade, what is the shade of this? Earthquake. And this is one of the Highliner Matte Gel Eye Crayons. It's just a really nice brown colour. I really like to wear this in the waterline. When I'm doing kind of smoky eye, whenever I'm using eyeshadow, and I'm using brownie sort of tones, I always use this. And I actually got sent this like a couple of months ago, and honestly, it's incredible. Like, I've never tried any Marc Jacobs products before, just because they are quite expensive products, but I honestly would really recommend this. If you're looking for a really good opaque colour, then this is definitely a good one to go for. Also in here I'm bringing a little sharpener, just because it's handy to sharpen my lip pencils. And then talking about lip products, I'm going to go on to everything that I'm bringing. I'm bringing quite a few lip products just because I just love switching my lip products up. Like, I feel like you can keep the same base products, but if you switch up the lips, it definitely makes a difference. So that's why I'm bringing like quite a few variations. And also because we're going to a hot place, I want kind of bright colours and nude colours as well, like I want a mixture. So first of all, I'm going to start with the lip pencils, and I'm actually bringing 4 different ones. So I'm going to start with the Primark ones because they're definitely my favourite. So I'm going to be bringing the shade 010 Toffee, which is my go-to lip liner ever. Like, honestly, this colour is just amazing. It's just a really nice brownie nude colour, and yeah, once again, these are £1. You know that I mention these all the time, and you're probably sick of me talking about them, but if you haven't tried them, please go and try them because you won't regret it, honestly. So yeah, I'm bringing this one because it's just my favourite, and I pretty much wear it every day as well. So, and then I'm also bringing the shade 01 Desert Sand. I'm wearing this one today with a lip gloss, which I'll show you in a bit. These two are definitely good ones to go for. And then I'm also bringing 2 NYX ones as well, which I also love. I'm bringing the shade Plush Red because when I want a red lip, this is definitely my go-to. And I'm also bringing the shade Pumpkin, which is a orange colour, but it has this really nice like glow and metallic finish to it, but it's really, really nice. So yeah, bringing those 4 lip liners because they're really just generic shades to go for. And then for actual lipstick, the first one I'm bringing is the Too Faced Melted Matte. This is my favourite red lipstick ever, and honestly I just don't wear any other red lipstick because this is so good. This is in the shade Lady Balls, and the consistency of this is so good. Like, even though it's a matte finish, it's really easy to apply. It applies just like a lip cream, and it doesn't dry like really, really matte. It just feels like really, really light on the lips, and yeah, honestly, if you want a red lipstick, definitely check this one out. And then I'm bringing a orange lipstick as well because I need my like bright oranges when it's warm weather, because I just love like orange with a really bronzy look. I just think it looks really nice. So I'm bringing this one from NYX. It's one of the high voltage lipsticks. I feel like a lot of people don't talk about these, but they're really, really nice. And this is in the shade 18 Free Spirit. And it's just a really bright orange, and it goes really nicely with that pumpkin lip liner from NYX. And then the final 2 I'm bringing will come as no surprise if you've seen my recent makeup tutorial. And it's 2 of the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquers. These are becoming my new obsession, and as I said in my makeup tutorial, I never really wear lip gloss, but these are so different. They're so pigmented. And honestly, just the best lip glosses I've ever tried. So the one that I pretty much wear every day is in the shade 64 Unreal, and it's a really nice brownie nude colour. It pairs really nicely with the Toffee lip liner from Primark, and yeah, this is definitely my favourite one. But the one I'm wearing today is in the shade 60 Tease, and it's just a really nice like nudie pink colour. I don't tend to wear this sort of pink colour because it is quite nude and kind of washes me out, but I'm really, really liking it at the moment. So yeah, I would honestly recommend these 2 products out of like every single lip product ever, because I am becoming obsessed, and I really hope they bring out more shades because there are only like 6 or something in the collection at the moment, and I honestly would love like so many more nude colours. So Maybelline, if you're watching, please bring out some more of these because I honestly want to buy the whole collection. Okay, so I think that's actually everything that I'm bringing with me in my makeup bag, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please smash a massive thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to comment down below and also subscribe. Hit the bell, everything you do as normal because you're all amazing. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed, and I also just quickly want to say that I'm sorry if there aren't any videos for the next couple of weeks after this one. It's because I'm in Florida and I haven't had much time at all to pre-film because I've been so busy with uni. So if there are no videos, then I'm really sorry, but definitely make sure that you check out my vlogging channel, which is linked down below as always, and I'll try and link it on the screen at the end as well. Please go and subscribe because my Florida vlogs will be coming on that channel really soon, and yeah, I can't wait for you to see them. So I hope that the vlogs make up for no like main channel videos, and I will try and get them up as soon as possible when I'm back. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!